Forrest, what is this? A good use of your game cases. That's what it is.
You looking in my eyes, I get vision being see-through and I see you, but I need you leave my side so I can...
Okay, so here are the materials you're going to need to do this project. First, you're going to need a hammer. Next, you're going to need your game that you chose. I chose Sphere because this is an Xbox 360 game. I don't play it enough to where I care about the case. And even though it has this pre-owned sticker across the top, I don't really personally care for this purpose. Next, you're going to need some nails. The type of nails really don't matter. However, I'm using a couple of these ones right here. I use these ones because they're long and thin, but also the most important part is they have a really small head to them. The reason that they have to have a small head is because when you nail it in through here, it needs to stay right in the centerpiece. It needs to stay along the spine. It can't be bulging into here. So again, you're going to need these type of nails, the smaller ones right here. However, you can use one of these as a support afterwards, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So let's go cut over to how to build it. Alright everybody, we're back again. I decided to do a voiceover instead because I wanted to shorten down the video a little bit. So what I'm doing right here is I'm just getting my materials together again. You want to have them all really handy. Then you want to figure out where you want it on the wall, and maybe even put a pencil mark there to line it up. Usually you're going to want the game case, the front side of it, to be on top. Make sure you take your game out of the case before you do this. However, you can put it back in afterwards. Now you're going to line it up and open up the case. Then you're going to take your nail and just mic some holes in it. And just mic some holes in it.
And just mic some holes in it. And just mic some holes in it.
Mic? No, I meant make. Make. Just to clarify. Okay, go. I tend to put the holes about an inch from either side. And if you're going to be using 3 nails, put them about 1/3 of the way each. These are just for markers. Now you're going to choose a side and you're going to nail it in a little bit.
Giggity!
It doesn't matter how straight it is while you nail the first one in, because you can straighten it up afterwards. Don't nail it all the way until you get both in.
Giggity!
So now that the first one is in, you're going to do the same thing with the other side. And as I said, if you have 3, make sure you put all 3 in. Then you're going to nail them both in a little bit further. However, not all the way. If you're going to be putting lighter objects on it, such as papers or game cases or just games themselves, you can nail them all the way in if you like. However, if you're going to be putting something sturdier on there, like a controller, you want to leave it out a little bit for some more support. I tend to put controllers on these, and I'll show you why later. Now you're going to close up the game case and just push it up a little bit. Make sure that it's at the right level you want. If it's not, you can take the nails out and try again. Now the best way to make sure it stays supported if you don't have a 3rd nail is to use the support nail I showed you. It has a little bit of a rounder head and it makes it easier. You're going to put a dead center underneath. Then you're going to nail it in a little bit, but not all the way. And then you're just going to nail it upwards a little. Just tap it up so that it's right underneath the case and it'll make it quite sturdy. Alright, now that it's sturdy, I'm just going to show you one little trick I tend to use. I tend to put my cases near a wall outlet, that way I could put my micro USB cable connected to it. I then take the micro USB cable and either staple it or clamp it to the wall, that way when I put my PS4 controllers on it, all I have to do is take the cord and plug the PS4 controller in, because we all know how quickly those die. Now I'm just going to show you what our finished product looks like. So here's the one we just did, and here's the one that was done earlier. As you can see, they're layered a little bit. However, if you have something bigger you're going to set down on them, you could put them side by side, or you could put them one on top of another. Do as many as you want, however you want. I have these all over my house and people always comment on them, especially when I pop it open and the game is still inside. Alright guys, that is going to be the video for today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all 3 of them. I'll put a little subscribe box right here next to my head in this area. We're going to be releasing at least 1 video a week, but on top of that, every Friday now we're going to be releasing at least 1 video about what the real Vegas is like. So, make sure to look for those videos. Thanks again for tuning in. Make sure to hit like if you like my Boba Fett shirt, and we will see you next week. Right, Forrest? Good boy. Who's a good boy? That's my dog. That's Forrest. Say hi, Forrest. Say hi. Okay, bye. Oh, my phone. Alright. Alright, say bye to everyone for us. Give them a high five. Yeah. Bye.